Balakrishna, you have some more? Okay.
Yes, sir. I want to ask you why we see appendix and
What?
sir, appendix. You said appendix A, appendix B. What does it mean? Means
In the codes and that one, no, they separately did given some additional information, like in our what your in college reports and that one we used to put some additional information at the end, no, like that in code. Do you know codes and standards?
yes, sir. I read ASME codes. I think I
Yeah.
know till the UG 32.
Yeah, in codes and that one, no, there end they given some additional information, and they added as a that is a appendix. Means the main book is one, and additional you have to follow the things. In that one, they added the appendix, right?
Okay, okay. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Ramakrishna.
sir. How should I refer the appendix? Means they in their code they will going to mention that for appendix A, B, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. In the code, in index, you can find the appendix they mentioned at the end of their index list. So they you just refer. They given the title also with that appendix, what it means and what it you have to refer. Some are the compulsory, mandatory appendix. Some are the non-mandatory. Means if you not refer also it's okay. And some are they says that in design calculation you have to compulsory you have to include these things in that your calculation or designing, like that they mentioned.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. I think Kaushik and Ramakrishna, do you have anything?
From my side, nothing to discuss.
Okay, Ramakrishna.
Now, 1 minute. Coming to this tube to tube sheet joint, I will share my screen. Yeah, I was saying, see this, it's given in the code now. So they are talking about test for the expanded joints also.
Mm-hmm. So expanded joint also we need to do test.
Test. So he says note to for the use of FR test factor requires qualification according to UW 20.4.3 and UW 20.4.4. So what does say 20 point? Yeah, maybe you can see this table. Atul?
Yes, sir. I am visible.
Yeah. No, I'm saying just see here. I think they given for expanded also. So for the testing, so I think it is there for expansion joint also. It is possible.
It means we have to do a FR test.
Yes.
Yeah, but let me check the code.
You mean you full strength joint? You were talking about or
Expanded joint with two grooves, full expanded.
okay? You mean full strength?
Yeah.
So, but just find out what is this FR test. I mean, how it will be done. I mean, they will put some load, na? I think that is a
Pull out load.
pull out load. So that pull out load, just see how it will be done. Those, I think probably you should get a hint. Now, what is the problem happening in the log? So, what he said?
Yeah. Now there is a mention in the factor of Fi. If minimum SY oblique SYT or 1 for expanded joint, when Fi is less than 0.6, qualification of joint of shear load test is required.
Okay.
Otherwise not. And in this table, point number 789.
7 at 9, 10. 7 at 9, 10.
7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. If a DO oblique DO minus 2T is less than 1.05 or greater than 1.4, shall be determined test according with. Now this line is referring me to do a pull-out test. If there is not less than, I can get exempted.
Yeah. No, but if client is saying it should be done, means you can do no. Then.
Yeah. Now the point is client asking for do it.
Yes.
Code is not asking.
Yeah. Code is not asking. So if client is Ravi said it is code is final. So I mean client is final. So you can.
Yeah. Client is good.
Yes.
He given the order and that one, and his requirement is that one. So you have to follow his. And code also says that final decision by the purchaser, like that says.
And tell your sales or marketing to put extra cost. So.
Yeah, they will not. They already too much price. Give us price simplification. for other tags.
No, you just inform him that he will mix it up with something else. So next time when comes, he will add. Okay, I think maybe.
Okay, Atul, you got your answer?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay, Ramakrishna, you want to inform some more information, or you want to share something, or
No, not right now.
so anything? Anybody here want to share anything?
Yeah, I have,
One more question.
Yeah.
Sure, sir.
No, go ahead.
So my question is, in heat exchanger we generally use testing and test planes. But now there is a condition.
Your voice is
You
breaking.
mentioned he wants testing test planes in forging condition. Generally we use plates because it's not an operating condition part.
Repeat again. Your question is not clear.
If there is an exchanger which is wherever used test ring and test range, generally it's not an operating condition part of a heat exchanger. So generally we make it a chrome plate.
No,
Now client had mentioned,
what is the type of exchanger?
AES type, floating type.
So floating type, so it requires a test ring and
Testing and test range. But normally we made testing with plate, not forging.
Yes, yeah, you can do it with plate. Yes.
Yeah, but now client give us 8 heat exchanger to fabricate.
8 inch.
And now
Yeah.
8 heat exchanger to fabricate. All 8 are common. They provide us drawing also. No code, no separate approval required. But when I am making for fabrication drawing, because it is our standard to fabricate with our drawing. And there is too much error in the drawing. Now I mail to the client, and client is saying that you change the correction and provide me. I will make it in an as-built drawing in our as-built. So now I can change the material forging to plate.
Atul, yeah.
You can take approval from him and you can do that.
Yeah, because as per my telephonic discussion and 1 and 2 point approval, he is giving approval. If you take. No worry.
Atul, your query is just means client drawings and that one saying the forging plate to be used for the testing, and you are saying that by normal plates also we can use for it just for it testing. It's not for operation. So normally, for testing and that one, the normal plates also is okay because that to be
under operating plate.
Yeah, and but why client is insisting to go for that one? Maybe he is thinking that the same thing your will be in the operation in that one. That's why you are insisting to maybe go for the forging in that one. So if client again, it's a client saying that use
But now client is saying that you can change anything and provide me. I will give approval.
But change means
Go ahead.
you can go ahead with plate then.
That's why I'm thinking I took all the approvals from my points.
So how many sets required for these 8?
What?
No, you have 8 exchanges identical.
Yeah.
So how many sets you are providing?
8 sets.
8 sets, is it required? I don't think.
One, because this is the testing. One, when you made one, you can use other testing. Means at a time, how many testing?
We can made one. We will do with one, but client is asking for separate.
No, separate means at a time you are testing the 8, then you have to make the 8. If you are testing one by one, then you have to use same one to others like that.
Yeah, actually you check generally how this works. In my projects, it says for every 3 bundles you should provide one set. So.
But its clause is mentioned is for a stack condition. For a stack condition, we can provide separate testing.
Sorry, come again.
Sir, for a stack condition, we can provide one testing. If it is similar, we have to provide it separate.
Yeah, that's what. If it is a stack condition, you cannot have you should provide for all. Yes. Is it stack? Is it stacked?
What?
Oh.
No, it is not a stack.
So I'm telling for the non-stack. if it is a non-stacked exchanger, you have identical exchangers. In that case, for every 3 bundles, you should provide one side. So like that, for eight exchangers, I mean, if it should be in the same side, if it is a different side, then you should consider separate.
Yeah, all are same. All are same. And the main problem in this equipment is all metallurgy is carbon steel, but he choose backing ring SS.
Okay.
And I don't know why he chose backing ring SS. I made my drawing. I mentioned my drawing is carbon steel also, and I will take approval.
Okay.
It's up to you because he's saying that give whatever he will approve that one. So just send them whatever you think that is better, then put that one and take approval from him.
Because PO is issued and now we can do anything.
Yeah.
No, you can do anything, but in PO, before issuing PO, they made some agreement. No, these are the things to be considered in these material and these.
Yeah, for TPI, mail approval is valid.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah. So just we discussed I mean, maybe I think 2 or 3 months ago, this nozzle loads to be how it will be acting on the supports.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In that discussion, somebody told, I said movements need not be considered, only forces means, no, movements also to be considered like that. Somebody made a statement, I don't know who is the person.
Mm-hmm.
But now in the latest, I checked in the PVLET report, yes, they are not considering the movements, only they are considering the only forces. So this just I want to.
Okay, means latest PVLET, it's only the loads taking care.
No, not only latest. I mean, the PVLET gives a statement that generally movements will not have a impact on support, so it will be ignored. Only forces will be considered. So they will resolve in the direction. I mean, which direction it is acting. It depends on where the nozzle is. I mean, whether you are giving what direction. I mean, how you are giving load. That direction also matter. Plus or minus. And that it will take the direction and it will algebraically add it and they will give the force.
Okay. So means in PVLET now only the loads is considered for the supports and that one.
No,
the
yeah.
loads.
I mean, in the new version, there is an option. No, you can apply
Load transfer to the support.
support. Yeah. So in that, it will not consider any movement. Only forces.
Only forces.
Okay. So somebody in that discussion told movement also need to be considered.
Movement also to be considered.
But the PVLET if taking only the loads, then it
only the loads. Yeah.
Okay. So we need to consider only the loads now.
Yes.
Okay. Any more points want to discuss?
Yeah, I have one more.
Yeah.
In a PV light, there is a option for anchor bolt calculations for when we design saddle. Normally, when we do manually is it passed with a low bolt size, and in PV light it is passed with higher to higher bolt size. So which one is good?
Anybody want to answer?
No, I didn't get the question clearly. Can you say again?
Yeah, when we design saddle for a heat exchanger,
Yes.
we have to provide anchor bolt geometry. What is the dia? What is the edge to edge distance? And it will fail in anchor bolt fail in report.
Okay.
And when we put the shear moment, shear load, wind shear into the manual calculation, it will pass with a low bolt size.
Means in manual calculation it's passing, but in PVLET it's failing. Like that you want to say?
Yeah, with same wind shear moment and load.
No, manual means you are using the same formulas in that one, or you are using some other?
No. Manually we are using like dense force formula.
Yeah. Then because PVLET, yeah.
You're using an Excel sheet for that?
Yeah. I am using Excel sheet for anchor bolt calculation.
And maybe you just check what PVLET is considering and what your Excel sheet is talking about.
No.
It is considered. I think you should.
The formulas
Yeah,
in that one should be same. Then only it will come the same value. If it is something different, and also PV light, the strength, the material property, and that one what it takes, you have to be considered the same way. So then
and generally, which one we have to choose, PV light or the manual?
PV light, normal PV light, because it gives the authentic means
But,
client is
but
required that one.
PVLI does what the procedure they given in the tennis mouse that only they will do it. I don't think it will do something special.
Yeah, they will follow the codes and they will follow the Denismos. They will follow the means whichever the mostly used in our vessel and heat exchange design books or codes or standards. Accordingly, they will made their software. So you can check with another software like compression, that one you can check, but manually there might be some errors. Means in Excel, even if small connection or small fraction you made, it will different value it gives. So you cannot maximum you cannot believe on the your Excel, but definitely you can believe on PV Lite or compress. Means two software you can compare the values which comes out. On that time you can say okay yours is correct or wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Any more points?
No.
I have a doubt. Means I want to know just is manual calculation is done through pen and paper or any other way? As Atul told that he's doing in an Excel sheet. So means does he input or insert all that formula through some going through codes, or is there any another way?
No, Atul is doing using Excel. Excel means there is in Microsoft Excel using there also we can do the calculation. Manual means on paper and pen, using paper pen manual. If you do, that's also by using calculator and that one.
That is, we have to go for the ASME section at code search all that formula and do that. It's like all that.
ASME section 8 and that one, that is a book. You as a referring as a book. They're given formulas, they given the reference where to follow, what to follow, like that. So these all this PV Lite and that softwares and that one, they uses these codes references where in their software programming using that formulas in that one. And they will.
You are telling me to that I just go for the PV Lite codes, miscalculation and see the formula and input the value and get answer.
Yeah. In PV Lite like that only. They made inside this formula their programming and they will give the output. They will in PV Lite just we have to put the inputs and run the program. When we run, it gives the report giving the answers and where are the problems and that one. And similar way, Atul Sharma has done with Excel. Instead of using programming, he done with using Excel, the same linking and that one. And he's getting that one, what your answer and that one. And there might be some variation in the what programming done in PVLite and what Atul Sharma has done in his Excel. Due to that one, that's not matching. So that's why we said.
It is same like when we used bundle pull out condition in tube dialog box, or we use force and moment. Both are different, but we are putting same load on the fixed saddle. And one condition, if we put in the tube dialog box, it will fail. If we provided force and moment, it will pass.
It will pass in your Excel sheet.
No. In PVLite. If I have to do pull out test in PVLite, there is an option in tube sheet dialog box to pick tube sheet 1.5 times to the bundle weight.
Yeah.
When we put 10,000 kg with 1.5 impact factor to the fixed saddle, it will fail. And if I did not put their value in the tube sheet dialog box, I used force and moment and put a fixed saddle location to the weight, same load.
Why movement? Only force, no?
Yeah. Then it will pass.
Yeah. So their consideration may be the different when you put the force and moment.
Consideration is different.
Yeah, that's why that passing, and when you put directly the value, that maybe the multiplication with the 1.5 times directly they will apply that one.
Absolutely.
I think you should take your time to just where it is failing. So I think you go backwards.
Reverse engineering your trying.
You should. I mean, from the point where it is failing, you go backward. How much load it is considering in your PVLite and how much it is considering in Excel sheet. I think then you will get a hint what it is doing.
Absolutely.
Okay, Balakrishna, you got your answer?
Yes, sir. And can I request to Atul that is it possible he can share his Excel in group?
I think it depends on Atul whether he want to share or
Yeah,
not.
I will share. I will share. There's not too much.
Oh.
I will.
Thank you.
Okay, any more?
Yeah, I think in PVLite there is always a second option. Like when we have designed stack type heat exchanger, we have to provide wind area.
Okay.
But instead of provided a wind area, we can just put a double wind load multiplier. If we choose a double wind load multiplier, the wind and seismic load also decrease. Method is not good, but we can take, as per my thinking, and I did it in past job also. Client also said you go with lower side. Don't consider wind area.
Okay, then client says then don't consider. Why you are considering?
Because if I'm doing with wind area, right step is provided wind area.
Yeah, that's okay. But if you don't consider, then your thickness or some values will reduce, and your material, you are saving some material in your shop. So if client says not to consider.
But now if I am bidding any equipment, I cannot take any risk.
Yeah, it's okay, but you get some approval on that one. Whatever documents they are saying, don't take, and you can try and just inform that one before you inform. This is what we suggested and what you are requesting to do. We are following that one. And meanwhile, if you take lesser load or lesser value, your material will be saving. Means some loads if you are reducing, then your material weight and that one will be saving.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more?
Yeah, I have one equipment received and it is U stamp, and the whole equipment is SS. It is a BES type.
Okay.
Equipment is not too large size, but I have to redesign the whole calculation as per U stamp. And now my one nozzle is failing as per UG 40%.
So you got that new code case, no? So you can use that, no?
Yeah, I can use that, but client will agree.
Yeah, you tell him. So, and in the PVLite, there is an option for you can use your own FM factors. There is an option in PVLite.
Where is this mentioned? In a nozzle analysis point?
No. It will be in the general, on the side, no, that configuration there. Where your design of nozzle is there, no, that design pressure plus static head, just there.
Yeah. There is laser stress values, PVP.
Yeah, so in the last given, so you can input your own custom FM values. That
Okay, got it.
You can take from the 2901.
2901-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the FM values?
I think I share Excel in the group.
Yes. Now I got one document also. Maybe I will share it. So, it's same.
Yeah.
But to be.
I think it is commented by red marks.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one.
You have one. Okay.
Okay, Atul. Any more?
Yeah. No.
Okay, anybody? Any more?
No, sir.
Okay. Can we close?
Yeah. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.